Today we're going to talk about the impact of scouting, CJK Project. I'm Annie.
And I'm David.
We're from Scouts of China. So on your left-hand side is the official logo of CJK Venture Project. And on the right-hand side is the CJK Rover Project. So why is it named after CJK? For C, it's the General Association of the Scouts of China, Taiwan. And for J, it's the Scout Association of Japan. And for K, is Korea Scout Association. So what is CJK Project? There are three aspects of this project. First one is Secretary General, which plays a very important role in this project, who will have an annual meeting to exchange information and thoughts with other countries. Also, they will make decisions about CJK Project for the following year. And the second is for Rover Scouts. They will have overseas services in a different country, especially in local remote village, which we will mention later on. And for Venture Scouts, Taiwan, Japan, Korea will take turns holding services in their country. For example, David has participated in CJK Venture Project this summer in Tainan, Taiwan. CJK Project has been through 3 stages. The first and the second stage has lasted for 10 years, starting from 2003 in Philippines. And the third stage started in Bangladesh in 2014. For the future, we are still seeking for potential partnerships. There are 4 main elements in the CJK project. First, public health. We will guide them to clean the environment during we visit their village. Second, health education. We will teach them how to brush their teeth properly. Also, we will provide them clean toothbrushes. Third, cultural exchange. We provide opportunities for our rovers to exchange their experience, to exchange thoughts with local scouts. Also, they will learn how to cooperate with others. Last but not least, environmental protection. We will guide them to do the correct recycling and learn how to protect the environment.
Good morning, conference. I'm David. For the next part, we would like to introduce the CJK Venture Project. Based on the former successful experience of CJK Rover, the 3 NSOs decided to launch another program for Venture Scouts. What's different is that the CJK Venture is organized by the NSO and then conducted by Venture Scouts in 3 countries, either Taiwan, Japan, or Korea. Therefore, the CJK Venture Project features local specialties, as you can see in the picture. This summer in Taiwan, we visited a special landscape called the Moon World. Cultural interaction is also an important part of the CJK Venture Project. During the event, we will have Taiwanese night, Japanese night, and Korean night for participants to introduce their food and culture. As you can see in the picture, we have scouts from Taiwan and Japan wearing traditional clothes brought by Korea. Last but not least, community involvement is the core part of the CJK project. This summer, we have cleaned up leaves, branches, and moss in a remote community in Tainan, Taiwan, since the villagers were too old to do the work by themselves. As the overall impact of the CJK project can be divided into 2 aspects, to the participants, they are able to think, to act with a different view. Through the practice service experience with scouts from other countries dealing with all kinds of difficulties, and they may develop greater responsibilities. For example, as former participants of 2015 CJK Rover, Belinda Wong and Daniel Run later realized that they can contribute to the region to do more. This motivates them to serve as YAMG. We also encouraged participants to enhance intercultural and interreligious friendship, which is emphasized in the World Scout policy of diversity and inclusion. As the impact to the communities, CJK Project helps change their lifestyle through education. We promote public health, environmental protection, and personal hygiene. They also receive information from other countries, which is kind of difficult for them during normal situation, since most of the communities were too remote to have resources, information, and internet access. Because of Scouting, they may have positive social image toward what we are doing and what is our mission and vision. For the future of CJK, after 2018 CJK Venture take place in Taiwan this summer, our NSO would like to set up Scouts of the World Award Discovery Workshop later this year in the community we serve. Because the location itself is a great spot for set up the SWA base. And the 3 NSOs also agreed to continuously strengthen our cooperation through all kinds of meeting and service projects like Secretary General's annual meeting. Since we already have significant success over the past few years, we would like to upgrade the service projects for Venture Scouts and Rover Scouts. Venture Scouts in the future, they may do overseas services in other countries in the Asia-Pacific region. For the Rover Scouts, they may visit other regions outside APR. So we are still seeking for potential partnership, and we're looking forward to have more countries to join this project and spread the impact of Scouting. At the end of the presentation, we would like to appreciate Scout Association of Japan, Korea Scout Association, Bangladesh Scouts, and the Boy Scouts of the Philippines for making the CJK Project a resounding success. And we believe the CJK Project and the friendship without borders will continuously going on. We expect to expand the impact of Scouting through the CJK Project as messengers of peace. We're Annie and David from Taiwan. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the present of the success stories from Scout of China, Taiwan. Brothers and